Hi guys, welcome back to F1 2022 with the manager. As you can see, we are heading to the next round, round 11 of 12. We're almost halfway through the first season. Quite a long season, obviously, because we need to do the full season. I don't know how many, it doesn't say how many years though, seasons. Because I know in the F1 racing games, it's only like 10 seasons you're allowed to do. But it doesn't say. I suppose you can jump between teams and keep going that way, but yeah, we're going to stay with Williams. We're going to try and get them as best as they can. So we're heading to Austria now. So yeah, I think after this race I'm going to try and renegotiate their contracts because I'm going to offer them a bit more money. I don't think I've been giving them anywhere near enough what they're worth. Because if you think about the actual F1 games, you're offering like the top people like 10, 15, even 20 million. I was offering them 1 million. That's why they were nowhere near it. So I'll probably offer them both 5 mil each, maybe. If they don't take that, I'll go up a bit more. So I like to try and keep them because they are good drivers. Anyway, let's head to Austria. Enjoy the race.
The battle is surely going to rage this weekend. Welcome to the Green Hills of Austria. The Red Bull Ring hosted its first Grand Prix in 2014, and it's been spectacular ever since. The Red Bull Ring is one hungry beast of a power track. Drivers face a steep climb up to turn 3 and a fast ride downhill through wide corners and straights thereafter. There's plenty of opportunity to overtake here, especially with the help of 3 DRS zones. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Formula One. With FP3 all finished, it's time to move on to qualifying. There's very little time to relax because each and every driver will need to bring their A game to the track for qualifying. They'll need to push themselves to the limit if they're to be challenging for a strong grid position. You simply never know what you'll see come qualifying. Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage. It's time for the final touches here on the grid, ahead of today's race.
Williams has been struggling this weekend, as reflected by their current grid position. But we've seen teams come back from worse results. This has the potential to be an exciting race for them. You can't fault Ferrari's work during qualifying here. They've given themselves some serious momentum for the race ahead. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
And Austria is always full of surprises, so who knows what lies in store here at the Red Bull Ring. It's a somewhat overcast day for the drivers, who've now taken position on the grid. Taking a look at Nicholas Latifi. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. And then we've got Alex Albon. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. The race start is mere seconds away. The crowd are ready, the cars are ready. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
It's a good job.
Williams there gaining several places in one go.
That's a good job, Nikki.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Doing a good job. That's good. That's good.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Nice work. Enabled. That was good. Doing very good. Left time out good. Left time out good.
It's a stonking lap. Okay.
Here's an overtake from Williams. And a new position just gained by Williams.
Doing what you're doing.
Looks like a good move for Williams.
Doing good.
Who's running wide there?
Fastest lap.
Is that a lockup? I think we've had a car run wide. Looks like there's been a lockup. We've just had a car run wide. Was that a lock-up on the track? I think someone's run wide. I think there's been contact on the track. Someone's run wide. Seems to have been a lock-up. We've just had a spin. Sounds like someone's locked up. Oh, did someone run wide there? I think there's been a lock-up. Who's running wide there? Is that a lock-up? That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Situation, 7 laps to go. That's 6 laps to go, 6 laps to go. 5 laps. So that's 4 to go. 4 to go. There's 3 laps left. Two more laps.
Copy.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
Last lap. checkered flag.
And it's Latifi over the line and taking first place.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, copy. Nice job. Nice job.
So go in lap.
Amazing performance from Nicholas Latifi this weekend. This podium is a remarkable achievement for the whole team. And for the Canadian driver, a massive achievement finishing on the podium. It was a hard-fought contest for all three drivers, each one securing precious points for their team. Williams have got to be happy with their results here. This was good work.
That's right, the team really deserves to celebrate this success before looking ahead to the next race.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
As we reach mid-season, the battle will pick up again in the Côte d'Azur. Join us in the south of France at the circuit Paul Ricard.
That was an interesting one. Latifi outpaced Albon. Although he did do the same thing in Canada. And apparently there was another race that he won. I can't remember. It's been that long since I've recorded the other episodes, so I can't tell you who won the others. But yeah. So I think we've got a bunch of upgrades as well now. So we'll see if we can... And yeah. That goes right up to 15, wow. Probably 30 when you get the top one. Team Hub. Good, the last one. 6 to 7 days. That does weekly experience gain. And it increases the morale as well. Nice. And team attractiveness. And there was another one. With the weather center. That's going to take a few months. So you can only do it when it's below a certain bar, so I can't do any of them. Got you. Requires an email. 100,000 staff gain experience per 7 days. Just go for it. Email. Vote for this proposed arrangement. So what they're saying? Bonus points from no to no. Bonus point yes to no. First place 25. Oh, so they want to cut it? No. Why? That's like going back to old school races. I mean, literally the top 5 or top 6 are the only people that get points. That's not really fair. If you get a top 10 position, you get nothing for it. We'll see what the results are. I don't know. And the results are in... What did we go with? I've got an up and coming driver. For the change. Wow. Ferrari and McLaren, right? Of course they would have voted for. That's an interesting one. So only me, Alpine and Alpha, which are the bottom teams, voted against. That is complete bull. That is so unfair for the bottom teams. Not that they would have got any, but it's their loss. So that'll give us 10% engine and braking cooling with the side pods and stuff. I think there's another one in here. No? Okay. They stay in 2 days. Right. Okay. Oh. I'm surprised that they went for that one. Well, the top 10 I'm not surprised they went for it, because they don't want the other teams to get points, obviously. But I voted for against. I wanted to keep it the way it was, but apparently no. Calendar. Oh yeah, I was going to... Oh, it's too late to do it now. I was going to negotiate my staff, but I can't do it now. It's the race weekend. They don't like it. I need to remember next time. So that'll be French, Hungarian. I said there's only a week like that. It's because there's that many races. They're so close together. That's probably the only decent gap there. And yeah, I think you've got a gap there. Then a big gap there. Not much of a gap, it's a couple of weeks. But yeah. Board conference. Board budget. Based on their season target. Be paid at the start of the season, the rest is paid monthly. Okay. Oh, so we're getting... Okay, got you. Established 450. Yeah, I think that's over the years. Oh, so that's okay. So that's for actual Williams themselves. And then rules and regulations. Right, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the Austrian Grand Prix. I will catch you all in the next one for the French one. Take care. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care. I said that about 3 times. Goodbye for now.